Thank you for tuning in to Lira Clinical's Medicinal Mastiha series. In Volume 2, we will demystify the properties and potential of HEOS mastic resin. Professional skincare is meant to be sophisticated, intentional, and effective. This arms you, the licensed practitioner, with the tools beyond those that can be found over the counter or in a big box beauty store. Your clients trust you to deliver results, and you trust Lira to formulate quality products. Simply adding an ingredient to a product does not make that product effective. Lira understands combining quality ingredients in specific forms with advanced delivery methods is what makes a product work. Pharmacology and phytochemistry are very complex studies. This episode is a glimpse into understanding of how and why Lira selects every single ingredient, deciding if it will align with Lira methodologies, and pairing it with other effective components. Pharmacology is the branch of medicine concerned with the uses, effects, and modes of action of drugs. There are many peer-reviewed published medical articles where researchers have investigated Mastiha's medicinal properties. The mission of the European Medicines Agency is to foster scientific excellence in the evaluation and supervision of medicines. To receive an accreditation, EMA's scientific committees provide independent recommendation on medicines for human and veterinary use. This is based on a comprehensive scientific evaluation of data. In 2015, Pistachio lentiscus L resin, mastic, was recognized as an herbal medicine product with traditional use for 2 therapeutic indications: mild dyspeptic or digestive issues, and skin, inflammation, and healing of minor wounds. The EMA is one of several organizations that acknowledge the powerful healing capabilities. Currently, there are ongoing studies on Mastiha's effect on forms of colon cancer, heart disease, influence on the liver and gut health, and even nerve disorders. Both in vitro and in vivo clinical studies are currently being performed in the United States and many other countries. As with many ingredients utilized by Lira, Mastiha is an example of science discovering nature's secrets. Phytochemistry is the branch of chemistry concerned with plants and plant products. When the bark of the Pistachio lentiscus trees are incised, the natural response of the tree is to protect itself by emitting a resin. To understand why this is important for the trees, but also how that translates to human effectiveness, we must dissect the phytochemistry of mastic resin. As we learned in Episode 1, not all mastic resin is created equally. The botanical name for any mastic tree resin is Pistachio lentiscus L. When the phrase Varchia or Vichia follows, this indicates the resin has been sourced from southern Chios, Greece. As we learned, this is where it has proven to have the most potent medicinal qualities. There have been over 120 chemical compounds identified in Chios mastic tears. Here, we will focus on the major components: a natural polymer, monoterpenes, and triterpenes. Protecting and rebuilding polymers. Biological polymers are large molecules, composed of many small molecules or monomers, that link together like a chain. Like the saying, there is strength in numbers, the single molecules band to create a shield and then are used to build tissue and other components in living organisms. In the mastic tree, the polymers work to occlude the wound created by the quintentiri during the quintos process of cultivation. The polymer properties protect from disease and other predatory microbes, while rebuilding the protective bark or the tree's skin. In our skin, this polymer communicates with our body, signaling healing actions as well as protecting against infections. Monoterpenes and antioxidants. The body is designed with a highly complex antioxidant defense system that is made up of both endogenous and exogenous antioxidant molecules. Both function interactively and synergistically to neutralize free radical cells. A great example of an endogenous antioxidant is glutathione, which plays a role in many chemical reactions in your body. It works to detoxify chemicals, including some that your body creates naturally, as well as pollutants and drugs. As we age, our glutathione levels decrease, leaving our bodies vulnerable for free radical takeover and oxidative stress. The function of producing endogenous antioxidants significantly depletes with age, and therefore, supplemental support is essential. We are aware of a large volume of evidence that bioactive compounds found in plants work with the human body to reduce oxidative stress. Support comes from a healthy, balanced diet, vitamin supplements, topical application, or the combination of all three. There is evidence that Heos mastic gum exhibits potent antioxidant activity and helps to restore glutathione levels in the body's cells. This can be credited to the monoterpenes of alpha and beta pinene and beta myrcene found in mastic resin. These monoterpenes interrupt and inhibit free radical cell communication, effectively preventing an opportunity for them to thrive and multiply, while at the same time neutralizing the scavenger cells. The antioxidant property of terpenes in Mastiha provides supplemental support in addition to stimulating our bodies to produce its own antioxidants. Anti-inflammatory and Triterpenes. Inflammation is the body's immune system reaction to various stimuli and involves the cascade of reactions and signals that activate and initiate immune cells and immune responses. Often, the signals are spot on and the inflammation is temporary or acute, and the cells and tissues return to normal. However, chronic inflammation often occurs without actual stimulus and, depending on the type of inflamed cells, has been associated with an increased risk for chronic disease. Chronic inflammation can lead to cardiovascular disease, diabetes, autoimmune disorders, and even cancer. Natural and prescription anti-inflammatories assist the body in reducing inflammation and normalizing cell health. Mastiha is a natural ingredient with established anti-inflammatory properties. The unique triterpenes found in Mastiha, mastihadienonic acid, and isomastihadienonic acid, have shown to have a variety of anti-inflammatory benefits. Specifically, they work by expediting healing, reducing acute inflammation, and preventing acute from turning into chronic. In the case of prospective chronic inflammation, the triterpenes inhibit pro-inflammatory processes and cell growth, as well as initiating additional cellular immune effectors. Mastiha not only stops inflammation advancement and soothes affected cells, but prevents other healthy cells against chronic inflammatory opportunity. The majority of our clientele's skin is compromised, imbalanced, suffering from some sort of inflammation, or all of the above. Mastiha has the ability to help address all of these issues and then some, but there is a conditional factor. Mastiha must be used in the appropriate form and in a targeted carrier for effective delivery. Lira offerings are loaded with many targeted ingredients that work synergistically for you, providing solutions for the skin. Please join us in episode 3 of the Medicinal Mastiha series, where we explore the specific benefits of Mastiha in clinical skincare and understand the power of Lira's Mask Tech method. Thank you for tuning in to Volume 2 of Lira Clinical's Medicinal Mastiha series. My name is Ella Crespin. I'm a licensed esthetician, self-proclaimed ingredient junkie, and proud member of the Lira Clinical's education team. For questions, please reach out to your reps or contact customer service at 877-440-5472 or by emailing info@liraclinical.com.